The real prize was the magical substance for which she would always be known. Some nights, the Curies would stop by the laboratory to admire the element Marie called my child.
They arrived in the rouleau monde. Pierre put the key in the lock. The door squeaked and admitted them to their world.
Eve Curie, in her biography of her mother,
Don't light the lamps.
describes the wonder of the Curies as they went into their lab one night and saw these glowing vials.
From all sides, we could see gleamings suspended in darkness, like faint fairy lights. Do you remember the day you said to me, I would like radium to be a beautiful color?
Radium had something better than a beautiful color. It was spontaneously luminous.
The fact that radium glowed in the dark seemed magical, but it was also troubling because it almost seemed to violate some kind of fundamental physical law.
Scientists had known for some time that light is a form of energy. So if you distill something and it suddenly glows in the dark, you have to ask the question, where does that energy come from?
It's not changing shape, it's not interacting with the environment to get this energy, but it's just glowing infinitely. And we had no idea why it did that.
It was Marie who had the flash of insight. Perhaps some types of matter were changing from one kind to another, their atoms splitting apart and releasing energy in the process.
This theory of the source of the energy is very seductive. It explains radioactivity very well.
But it was an idea many chemists refused to accept.
Tell me, please, how much radium salt is there in the entire Earth? A few grams. On this shaky foundation, they want to overturn our understanding of the nature of matter.
Even the Curies were reluctant to accept it.
The Curies themselves, they wanted to think of elements as immutable, unchangeable parts of nature.
The idea that one could have transmutation from one element to another was very disturbing, even to her at first.
But the Curies' discoveries inspired others around the world to pursue this daring theory.
The idea that finally got pieced together was that the energy was in fact coming from the disintegration of these atoms themselves. Radioactivity was a sign that the atom itself was unstable. It could break apart.
This discovery implied something even more profound. Up to then, most scientists had believed atoms were the smallest units of matter, solid, unsplittable lumps. But if radioactivity was atoms falling apart, there must be even smaller pieces inside, still awaiting discovery. Thanks to this Polish expatriate, this graduate student, this young mother, scientists hoping to solve the mystery of matter now had a pressing new question to answer. What's inside the atom?